So for the past 2 years, my fiance and I have been living with 2 other roommates who happen to be some of our best friends, and they ended up deciding to move out, and Savannah and I decided to stay in the house that we've been living in. Nothing bad or anything, you know, we've all been living together for the last 2 years. We're all adults, so we were all pretty much ready to just have our own space again. Such a big house for just 2 people. We quickly realized that we were missing a lot of furniture because the house was pretty empty for the first few weeks. And before we had moved into this house, Savannah and I just lived in a small 1-bedroom apartment up in northern Arizona, so we really didn't have a lot of furniture. We've pretty much spent the last about 3 months just furnishing this home, and so I figured I'd just share with you guys some of our recent furnishing updates. So first up, this was actually the first home furnishing video that I posted on my TikTok and Instagram, and it just blew up because you guys loved it. This brown leather Takobo sofa from IKEA. They do come in different sizes, but you know, we plan on having a lot of company over a lot of the time, whether it's friends or family, and so we wanted to have plenty of seating in our space, and we have a pretty big living room, so we figured why not get the larger sofa. But most of the time when it's just me and Savannah here, there's still plenty of space on the sofa for both of us to just lay out and relax, so that's been really nice. Right after we got the sofa, we also got these throw pillows. So I got this knot pillow, which is super plush and soft. I got this 20-inch pillowcase cover from H&M. Definitely wanted to add a pop of color into the living room, so I thought this was perfect for that. And then we also got this white checkered throw pillow from Kohl's. Right after that, we got this TV stand from Amazon. It's a modern TV stand, so it came in several different colors, but we decided to go with the wood because it gives a more natural look, which is really what we're trying to go for with this space. We're going for more of a mid-century modern / Japandi vibes. I feel like it fits the aesthetic pretty well. Another big selling point about it is the fireplace. After our last trip to Flagstaff, which I showed you guys in my last vlog, our Airbnb had that electric fireplace and we absolutely loved it. It just gave a really nice, comfy, cozy vibe to the living room. So after that trip, we knew that we wanted a fireplace in our living room. So we saw that on this TV stand and we knew we had to get it. What's really nice about it is you can change the color. I think there's about 6 different colors that you can alternate between. Then you can either turn on the heat or off. So if it's in the middle of summer but you still want the fireplace going, you can turn the heat off, so you just have that aesthetic but the heat isn't blowing out of it. And then we knew we kind of wanted to kind of brighten up our living room, so we came across this cloud coffee table on another website called Resident Supply. I believe it was like $2,000 or something like that, and we were really considering it because we just love the abstract look to it. It's white, so it's gonna help brighten up the space. But then we found an alternative on Amazon for, I think it was only like $250, which is a huge price difference. So we ended up going with the one on Amazon because, you know, we're all about saving money. And the reviews about it were great, so, you know, I pulled the trigger and I'm absolutely happy with it. It's heavy, it feels high quality. I think it was definitely worth the purchase. We also got this Togo chair that I'm sitting on. The sofa's big and all, but when we have guests of like 5+ people over, not everyone's gonna want to be sitting shoulder to shoulder. So we really tried to consider making this space as comfortable as possible when we have guests. We have about 7 seating options in this space, so everyone should be pretty comfortable here. I really like this chair because it's, you know, it's so comfy. It's still firm, but it's not too firm. It's like the perfect firmness. But one thing that was missing was, you know, a place to put drinks, because when I'm sitting here for long periods of time, I like to have a drink with me. So we got this orange acrylic side table to put next to it. Not only is it functional, but it's very aesthetic. You know, it adds a pop of color to the space. And then I also got this small portable table lamp to put on top of it, and it's gonna be really nice for like nights where I'm sitting here reading. I can just turn it on with a tap and it should be enough lighting for me to actually read. We also got a bamboo bench for the entryway. We really wanted a space to, you know, kind of be able to just sit down and put on our shoes to leave the house, or when we're coming home, sit down and put on our indoor shoes. It was so easy to put together. It maybe took like 2 minutes and I just love it. That's probably one of my favorite items in this space. It's probably one of the smallest and least expensive items, but I just love the way it looks. And then I had the opportunity to work on a video with Drool, which is a wall art print company. They let me choose 3 art pieces from their website, and so I added these 3 to the living room, and I love them all. You know, they're all unique in their own way, and I think they add a nice pop of color and character to the space. I definitely think I'm gonna be adding more art around this evergreen picture next to the TV. I don't know why, I just feel like it's gonna look good if I add maybe 5 or 6 more frames around it. I kind of like the minimal look, but I also kind of feel like it needs a little bit more. I don't know, I'm kind of stuck in between right now. Let me know what you guys think about it. And then plants, that was one of our biggest priorities for this space. We definitely want a lot of plants in our home because I feel like plants can easily add some color and life to any space. And so we went on a big shopping spree to Lowe's and Facebook Marketplace. And so we got about 8 different plants to put in here. We got this Shady Lady olive tree that's right next to me. You know, since we have super high ceilings in our living room, we thought, you know, why not get a tree? I love the look of a big tree in a big space. It doesn't look like your normal olive tree, which I absolutely love. It looks very unique, which I think adds a little bit of character to the space. We're definitely not done yet. We love how many plants we have right now, but we definitely still want to get more. I don't know how much more I'm going to put in this living room, but definitely want to fill out our whole house with endless amounts of plants. And then lastly, we were missing a dining table, so we agreed that we wanted something small because we like having plenty of walking space. We don't like places that feel too crammed. So after looking for months on Facebook Marketplace and countless furniture websites, we ended up going with this glass mid-century modern dining table set from Target. It's the perfect size, perfect look. I love the glass tabletop, especially in the morning when the sun from these big windows in the living room is shining down on it. The only thing that dining room is missing right now is some wall art that I'm planning on getting soon, and then I'll probably add a bookshelf near that area as well. And yeah, that's almost everything that we've gotten within these last 3 months. I think the biggest thing that the living room is missing right now is a rug. I think I'm gonna get like any day now. We just have to find the right one. But yeah, thanks for sticking through this. I know it was a lot. We still got to work on the dining room, the gym, the studio, the bedroom. So there's still more to do to this house, but I'll be sure to keep you guys updated.